Coming home in the evening, each day much on my mind. Fast.
Hi there, peace unto you. My name is Rashida Ali and welcome to Rashida TV, a place to be to gain practical tools on how to create tranquility in your heart. Now, sometimes in our lives, some of us will find ourselves in positions whereby we have to be leaders. It could be leaders at home or it could be leaders at work. And this position can sometimes be very daunting just because you want to make sure you're doing the right thing and you're leading people right and now you're not leading people astray. Now, in today's video, I will be sharing with us 7 secrets that we can use in order to be a leader that is worth following. Number 1, we'll be having self-awareness. As a leader, it's very important to have self-awareness. It's very important to know your strengths and your weaknesses. Once you do this, you will be able to delegate effectively. So for example, at work, you have a project and you're not good at IT skills. So rather than just waste your time on trying to perfect that skills, you can delegate it to somebody else. Always remember that some things you don't like is actually what other people like and they're good at. Number 2 will be leading by example. As a leader, it's very important that you keep to your words. So if you say you're going to do something, that's what you want to make sure you're doing. And also, it's very important that you take responsibility for whatever action that happens. If it's good or bad, you don't want to be blaming other people for whatever mistakes you've made. If you make a mistake, just come out with it and just tell them, tell your team whatever mistakes you've made and accept the responsibility. Number 3 will be having clear goals. As a leader, you want to make sure you communicate effectively what your goals are. You don't want to confuse people. People like to know what the end goal is, they want to visualize it. That way, it makes them motivated. They want to work, they know they're working towards something and they know, the rewards they're going to get when they work towards that thing and they achieve it. So as a leader, you want to always communicate and always, go back to it and, look at the goals and see if you guys are, your team, you're achieving it or what things you can do in order to achieve this. Even as a family, this works really well. So, you want to tell your kids or your spouse, like, okay, this is what this family is all about. These are the goals that we want to achieve. These are the kind of people we want to become. That way, you actually know what you're working towards. And it really helps to actually focus in doing whatever we want to do. Number 5 will be listening to feedback and contributions. So as a leader, you have to listen to your team. Listen to whatever feedback they have to give you. It could be you could ask them to write it down, or you could just ask them verbally, because that way you would know what you're doing that they don't like, or whatever you're doing or what you can do better. And also listening to contribution. You want to listen to things that can make your team a better team, things that can help you with whatever project you're doing that can make it better. That way people feel involved and they feel that you're not just being a leader that just gives instructions. And when people feel involved, trust me, they will want to work more. They feel more happy that they're not being just bossed around. Number 6 is you want to aim to create future leaders. So in your team, the people you're working with, you don't just want to lead them to just get a project and just let them get it done. You want to make sure that these people you're creating future leaders, future parents, future managers, future presidents, this kind of things. It just helps you to create self-directed people, not people people that can adapt to any situation they find themselves, people that can be solution focused. So you don't want to be a person whereby when something happens, they just run to you as the leader. Oh, what do you think we can do about this? That way they wouldn't have time to task their brain. They won't be able to think of solutions themselves. So remember that you might not be there forever. So and if you're not there, then they won't be able to solve problems, because they've always relied on you, and people will be so happy to just bring their problems to you, and because they know you're just going to solve it. And that way you're just going to be all about people's problems. You won't have time to focus on yourself and all the good things that you can do as well. Now, number 7 will be practicing gratitude and appreciation. Now, it's really important that, when you have a team, you always show appreciation to them. Always show them, they're working hard. Just, little things like just saying thank you, just, updating them on their progress, really congratulating them, or just saying nice words. So even, for example, at home, like, spouse, just things like always telling your spouse, oh, you look beautiful, or, oh, that food you cooked today was really nice, or your kids, just telling them, oh, you did really well. When people, feel appreciated for whatever they're doing, it makes them feel really motivated to work harder, and they just feel like, oh yeah, I want to get praised and I want to do more. So it's very important that we do, we practice a lot of appreciation. Now, I hope this video has helped. It's your turn. I want to hear from you. I want to know what tips you're using in order to be a good leader. And also, I want to know what things you have tried and, didn't work out, being a leader. Please leave a comment below. Did you like this video? Well, if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share with your friends and families. Remember, having tranquility in your heart is the key ingredient to having a successful and a happy life. Thank you so much for watching, and God willing, I'll catch you on the next episode of Rashida TV.
Coming home in the evening each day, much on my mind. Fast pace of living in the West with such little time.